Sometimes she is depicted as a hideous monster, round-faced, wide eyes, her face featuring beard and sharp teeth. Other times she looks more human and feminine, and significantly less frightening. What remains constant is her otherness, wild, snaky hair, wings, and her confrontational gaze, which makes her instantly recognizable. This is Medusa. There are innumerable works that depict her story from ancient times to present day, but generally Medusa was a mortal gorgon who had the power to turn any enemy into stone just by gazing at them. She killed all of her enemies until she was beheaded in her sleep by Perseus, by using Athena's polished shield as protection. Her powers survived beyond her death and used by Perseus as a weapon. Another version of the story, by Ovid, provides a twist. Medusa used to be a striking beauty who served as a priestess for the goddess Athena. Poseidon, god of the sea, seduced and raped Medusa, and this act of sacrilege caused Athena to punish Medusa by turning her into a frightening monster. There must be something special about the mythological Medusa, which can explain how humankind obsession with her survived thousands of years, from ancient times to our current day. If her terrifying face was once depicted on terracotta to fend off threats, like protection against the evil eye, today Medusa's face is used for the purpose of branding, as the logo of fashion powerhouse Versace. In this video, I chose to focus on the depiction of Medusa in three significant eras: the Archaic period, the pivotal Classical Greek period, and the present day. I will compare between these artworks through formal elements and inspect the historical context in which the art is situated. The archaic depiction of Medusa as the Gregorian was a pervasive image in the temple decorations of the Archaic period, and it served a unique purpose: to use evil to repel evil. This originates from the belief that both Athena and Zeus were said to have worn the Gregorian as a protective pendant. In this period, Medusa had all the characteristics of a monster: sharp teeth and hair made out of snakes. She is a genderless character, has both earrings and wavy hair, but a beard. Her face is usually round, to fit circular objects. By filling up the entire pictorial space, she is even more intimidating. As time progressed, Medusa became more feminine, in line with an overall trend in Greek art. However, specifically in the 5th century BC, a new artistic emphasis emerged on the ideal form, which can explain the first depiction of Medusa as a beautiful Gregorian, the Medusa Rhodonini. As if a mask was removed to reveal her true feature, Medusa in the Hellenistic and Classical period had a softer look. She's more feminine, clearly a woman. This shift lasted for centuries, when Antonio Canova created a statue depicting Perseus defeating Medusa, with the head inspired by the Rhodonini version. Ironically, he chose to create the statue out of marble, what Medusa's enemies would become after staring at her. While the features become softer, her otherness remains along with her frontal gaze, snaky hair, and wings on her head. My main takeaway from this comparison is that while these artworks differ by depicting different stages in Medusa's cultural transformation, from a dangerous monster to a dangerous beauty, what remains constant throughout this history is our relationship with Medusa. We are the starers, and she is the staree, and Medusa is always in control. Her power lies in being different. This control infests in the depiction of Greek art. It's rare for a figure to face directly out, but in almost all representations of Medusa, monstrous or feminine, she confronts the viewer by staring at them directly. In the mythological stories, this resulted in the enemies who dared to stare turning into marble. And nowadays, this infests through our inability to let her striking image leave our mind for thousands of years. Giannini Versace understood this relationship and repurposed it for branding for his company. Medusa was a dangerous beauty. She made people fall in love with her, and they had no way back. He hoped his company would have the same effect on people.